Okay, hello everyone. I hope you all are doing good. I am. I'm in my pajamas. It's a good time. Alright, so yeah, thanks for coming back. Anyone who came back. Yeah. Let's go ahead and launch the game. Because I thought about doing that beforehand. But then I realized that the music from the game would be going over the background music I had. The lovely royalty-free background music I had. At least I think it's royalty-free. When I looked for royalty-free adventure music, that's what popped up. But yeah, if I had them both going at the same time, that would be abysmal. So I didn't do that. Da-da-da. So, last time we played through, and by last time I mean yesterday, we played through chapters 1 and 2. Today we're going to play through chapters 3 and 4. Meet some cute animals, meet a tree that was cursed, meet some fun, evil, disgusting, awful children who are just the actual worst. And meet Ooga Booga and some other people. We don't talk to a rock yet, though. Talking to rocks happens later. No, incorrect information. This is not right. Well, you know what I think I did? I think I did not save. Because I'm a dumbass. So, what we're going to do instead is this. And no, this would not be play through everything we did yesterday quickly. This would be start with chapter 3. And maybe this time I'll be smart enough to remember to, actually... oh shit, I have to do a thing. Wait, where's the thing? What happened? Oh my god, this is what happens when you don't pay attention. So, cool. I don't have exactly everything, apparently. I don't know why it doesn't start you with this on chapter 3. But yeah, I'll save at the end of today, which, makes sense and is the smart thing to do. What smart actual gamers do. I'm one of those. Sometimes. I don't know why it doesn't start you with that. That's awful. Because here's the thing. Without that, you just die. You just have to know that you don't start with the very first item you need within, the next 30 seconds. What kind of bullshit is that, game? I honestly didn't know that would happen. No wonder. Okay, so, yesterday I was like, oh, this game used to scare me. I never knew what to do. I was scared, which is true. But it's reasons like that. As a kid, and even as an adult, if I didn't know to do that, if I start that chapter, I'm going to assume the game is giving me what I need for this chapter that you collect in the first chapter. And certainly have what you need for the first 60 seconds of gameplay. That's just stupid. Anyway, this is... We're not in Falderon just yet. I don't remember what this land is called. But I do remember that it is very, very pretty. It's about as anti-troll,
These statues are so beautiful. Incredible.
You could almost say they're statuesque. No, don't apologize. But yeah, it's about as opposite from the rest of the game is this place and Eternia. It's like the Woods of Bounty, or I don't remember, something like that. So this is...
I advise you to turn back, my lady.
Talking deer.
These once magical woods have been cursed, and
Actually,
no one is
you're a
safe
god.
here.
You get the crown. Cool. As a kid, again, used to just go by, but
I am Valanice of
here's where you
Daventry,
learn
noble
plot.
stag, and I appreciate your concern, but I am on a mission from which I cannot be dissuaded. I must enter your woods.
You are brave, but know this. The oak tree you see before you was once my wife Ceres, she who is Mother Nature. I could not prevent her from being turned into a tree, for I had already been turned into a stag. I, Attis, Lord of the Hunt, could not save her.
Who has done such a terrible thing, my Lord Attis?
Maybe the antagonist of the
The
game.
attack was so sudden and so ferocious that
Alright, so
I
I'm
saw
gonna
nothing.
skip this, because I want to. Basically, Militia, in her evil militianess, turned Lord Attis, the stag dude, Lord of the Hunt, into a stag, and turned Mother Nature into a tree, and then dug this stake into Mother Nature, Lady Ceres, in an attempt to kill the forest. And so what are the things you do along the way as you are finding your daughter, which it can be kind of easy to forget in the middle of this game that that's your goal, is to save your daughter. That, you know, you help Lord Attis and Lady Ceres of the forest, because otherwise the entire forest would die, and that's not good for anyone. Also, way to go, Valenice. King Graham picked a pretty good partner, in that a stag just starts talking to you and you just roll with it. That's some good adventuring instincts on your part. Yeah. So in the way that I didn't play through chapters 1 and 2 that much as a kid, I did play chapter 3 a lot, because there weren't as many scary things once you got past the giant lizard, which I knew how to do. Mud sink.
Well, that'll teach me to go slogging through the mud. I'll never
Well,
do that again.
We'll see about that. But yeah, I played through this one a lot, because there wasn't as many scary things in this one. Of course there's shenanigans. Why wouldn't there be shenanigans? There's always shenanigans when I'm involved. But yeah, so this one's
My.
got some really cute characters, as well as murder.
Hush, my jewel. Soon all your troubles will be over.
Again, what's with the creepy voice? Where does that fit? I don't know. It's just weird.
Listen, Spider. You let that poor bird go.
I didn't tell you to give up your lunch, did I? Go away.
I didn't have lunch today. Actually, that's a lie. I had delicious lunch today. I found a Japanese scallion seafood pancake, oki something that I can't pronounce, at my local Asian market, and it
Back
was
off,
delicious.
lady, if you value your life.
I just went sloshing through mud.
Back off,
Clearly,
lady,
I do not.
if
That's
you
it.
value your life.
Fine, I'll poke you with a stick then. It doesn't let me poke him with a stick? What kind of game doesn't let you poke a giant bug with a stick? What is this I call full shenanigans? This is ridiculous. Let me beat the spider with a stick. Fine, let me scare you. Okay, you know what? Like, I don't like... Here. That do anything for you? No. Can I cry at you? Does that do anything for you? Nope. Nope. Man, you see, again, there's like no stakes. You have all the time in the world to do this. I wonder what happened if I just left. I've honestly never tried that before. Can I just leave? I should save first. Nah, it's fine. Because, like, you do need the bird. Without the bird, you can't... You'll never finish the game. It is... No, that's... Oh my god. You know what? Here's the thing. I gave you plenty of time to eat your lunch. You take too long. Nobody likes slow eaters, so... You see, you say the name Peter Lorre as if I know who that is. And the thing is, I don't.
Who took my lunch? Where am I?
Just cool off for a while, my many-legged friend.
No fair!
But yeah, like, again, you had all the time in the world to do that, and nothing... Like, I mean, if you click the bird and just try and take it away, you do get bit and killed, but... Dude Bro was just there, like, there wasn't even, like, an animation of
There
him
you
trying
are,
to wrap
pretty
the
one.
bird up.
Safe and sound.
Crown. Too big.
I owe you my life, lady. I know I am very tiny, but if I can do you a good turn in the future, I will. Farewell.
You could try speaking in a lower register for starters. Can I do this right now? Can I get the thing already? I'm not sure. Let's see. If not, then I'll have been doing this needlessly. Such graceful leaps over the purple mud. I wish I could leap that gracefully. Hell, I wish I could leap. So, to the left is death. Via werebear. 'Cause sure. Can I do this now? I think I can. No, no, no. Pretty flower. Look at the flowers.
Hello, kindest of humans. Do you desire some sacred nectar?
I do indeed. Can you get me some?
No, Arabella, on demand still isn't
Certainly.
working.
Do you have a vessel to hold the nectar?
Yes, while I'm playing this, I'm also doing some, I guess, babysitting, but I don't know. She's not a baby. Child
Hold
wrangling.
it directly below the flowers, my lady.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we have nectar. Can I pour it in here yet? I think this is
These
what you have to do.
statues are so beautiful. Incredible.
Yeah, you already said that. And it, yeah, I don't know. It looks like honey. It looks like honey in a pot. Which, I mean, I guess all nectar is pre-honey, so, you know, whatevs. But yeah, eventually you pour it in there, but first you have to wait for the game to tell you that you can pour it in there. Which, I mean, sure, I know that's how games work. Let's see the werebear. I think he has bandages on his feet. Spoopy.
Oh, my.
Here, have a horn.
No,
No.
just a moment, sir. Could I interest you in...
Death.
What an unfriendly creature. I'll never be able to get past him unless I do something drastic.
Speaking of which, I don't need that until chapter 5, but that's kind of frustrating that I don't have the tuft of hair anymore either. I can't believe I'm playing a Sierra game and I didn't fucking save it. Like, I don't know why I thought it would save it after each chapter, but I did, and I was wrong. Too spoopy for you. It is not. But yeah, I can't, I'm such a dumbass. I didn't save. I'm playing an inventory point-and-click adventure game. And this whole thing always gave me big King's Quest VI vibes when you're in the Island of Wonder.
Valanice of Daventry! I seek entry to your town!
You may only enter this city if you bring me the holy 1-ton tomato of Antioch.
That's ridiculous!
I would also
There's
like to
no
point out,
such thing!
this is the only time in a King's Quest
you were
game
gonna let a little thing
where
like that
the
stop
NPCs
you?
are like, to
You
do
don't
X,
deserve to be in
give
this
me
town.
Y, or bring me Y, or do this thing. And the protagonist is straight up like, no, actually, I'm not gonna do that, because that sounds dumb.
Don't
No
touch that
other
door.
point in any of the
You
King's
can't
Quest
go
games can I
through
think
there.
of a time where
There's
that
a-
happens.
There's a giant rabid chicken on the other side.
Like, all of the other
That's a
nonsense.
giant
Yep,
rabbit
absolutely,
chicken.
this makes sense. Yes, of course. Of
I'll
course I would
take
bring
my
you this
chances.
random object I've been carrying around with me for 5
You
years.
can't do that.
But this one time, nope,
Ah,
that
just
sounds
sweet
dumb.
little fellow.
Alright, King Graham would
Oh,
never.
The Archduke will hear of this.
The Archduke won't give a shit.
Oh!
The Archduke is very silly. Falderall is a silly place.
I, Archduke Pipila Yip Yip, do order it. You are a stranger here and you have no business in the town of Falderall.
Please, noble Archduke, you must let me by. I'm on an errand of great importance.
Oh, that's what they all say. Then the next thing you know, they're robbing the city blind.
Archduke Yip Yap, I would never.
You have no money. Although you do, like, as soon as you get access to the town hall, rob them of a bunch of gold. Here, let me cry at you. Will that work?
Good sir, I want nothing from your town. I'm only searching for my lost daughter, Rosella. She was stolen by some form of dark magic, and now I fear I will never see her again.
Yes.
Oh!
Nothing like emotional manipulation. Because the great errand she was talking about before was not finding her daughter. So,
Be sure to take
again,
the faux shop with a grain of salt. I hope you find
take
your
the faux
daughter.
shop with a grain of salt. I always liked that clue. That was, damn it, I don't have the salt. Okay. Hold, please. Bear with me. I need to go back to the desert. Again, I don't know how
Never mind there, my lady.
it decided
It's very
what
silly.
you get to keep and what you don't get to keep. If you just start at a random chapter, but I do not have everything that I need here. I can only imagine I do have everything I need, or I will have everything I need when I get to, where's the arrow? Chapter 4, because, spoiler, you can't get back to the Troll Kingdom. God, you're not back there until the end of the game. So anything you would need, you already have, but, like, there's a bunch of shit here I don't have that I already should, so... And I don't know why I decided you chose the hunting horn instead of the rope with the dead dude. Yeah, that's all very strange to me. Alright, so I need to get salt.
Salt crystals. How odd.
And wait, too far. I need to go get tuft of hair. And I think that's everything that I'm missing. Again, like, it's right here. Like, you got... That's bad game design, Sierra. But I think that's all that I'm missing from chapter 1. Alright, so now that I've got everything, so yeah, faux shop, take it with a grain of salt.
You can't go through that door.
Well, I'm going to anyway.
600 bad-tempered weasels with crossbows right on the other side. Yeah, that's it. Weasels.
Bad-tempered weasels with crossbows,
Well,
not handbows.
thank you for
crossbows.
the warning, little fellow.
Oh, big fat hairy rats.
Sky is falling! What? The sky is falling! Did you hear me, lady? I said the sky is falling!
Cool.
I had no choice but to hear you, my lady. What makes you think the sky is falling?
Have you not been paying attention to the political climate of the last 18,000 years?
The whole thing's gonna land
See? I bet you guys weren't expecting fighting political commentary in this King's Quest game. Isn't it subversive? And why is she limping? That makes me concerned. Or is she like King Kong walking? It's hard to tell. Right. Friendly bull person in a china shop. Ha ha ha. Puns.
Welcome to my shop, dear lady. I am Fernando Bulford, proprietor.
Good day, sir.
Oh, it is not a good day. It is a terrible day. A black day.
I'm sorry to hear that, Fernando.
I mean,
Is there anything
it's going
I
to
can
be
do
a
to
red
help?
day if
Not
the
unless you have
volcano
found my
explodes.
treasure.
Someone stole your treasure. How
Rude.
awful. Was it gold or gems?
No, it was treasure, my precious china bird. I love my treasure more than all the stars in the sky.
Well, I'll
She
just
is
have
my
to get
only
your treasure
friend.
back for you.
And now she...
I would also be very
gone.
sad if my only friend got kidnapped.
Good evening, sir and madam. Do come right in.
How polite. Okay, what's this piece of paper that wasn't there before?
Town hall closed. Come back a little later for the Archduke's birthday party and masquerade ball.
How
Now that
convenient.
sounds like fun.
I have time to go to a ball. It's not like I'm looking for my lost daughter or trying to save the Lord and Lady of the Forest. You see, because actually the most important thing is the thing that's happening to me most recently. God, you're annoying.
Ah, then maybe you would prefer some of Professor Gluten's all-purpose extra sticky glue to put it back.
How about just a really big umbrella? That's what I would use.
Why doesn't anyone listen to me? Why?
Probably because you're
I'll
speaking
tell you
higher
why,
than their
my
ears
dear.
can hear.
It's because you don't get their attention. However, you were to smack 'em in the head with this fine shillelagh. Oh!
God, that's just unpleasant. Alright, you...
Good day, sir. I wonder
snake
if you might be
with
able to help me.
arms? I was never sure what this thing was
Of
supposed to be,
course
because, like,
I can help
he
you,
sells
madam.
snake
What you
oil,
need is a big jar of
but snakes
effervescent,
don't have
quick-acting dewberries,
hands.
revelenta.
I know
It
that's a
will cure
revelation
what
to some
ails
people.
You, and cleans your cookware as well.
I am not ill, sir. And,
again, like,
furthermore,
these
I
games are
find your
huge on
claim
puns, so
hard
snake
to
oil
believe.
works, but snakes don't
You
have
do? Well,
arms.
with Dr.
Or
Bullroarer's
lips.
Fertility Tonic, you'll believe
And those are
anything.
two very
it's
large
made with
features on this
so
guy.
much pure hooey that it won't just suspend your disbelief. It'll make it hover in midair.
I do like that joke.
Never
I
mind,
wish that I could make
merchant.
my disbelief hover
I'll
in
seek
midair,
help
but it does not
elsewhere.
do that. My disbelief stays firmly on the ground. And look, a china bird. And it's super important that you talk to
Hello, little
the
bird.
bowl in the china shop, because otherwise this bird will just like... And he's like straight up
Hush,
staring at
little
you as
Your
you decide to
friend
steal
Fernando
his
is
thing that he
looking for
stole.
you. He says he loves his little treasure more than all the stars in the sky.
You've met him? Will you take me to him, please?
Maybe I'll turn my lava lamp
Of
on.
course.
I think I will
Here,
turn my lava
hop on my
lamp on.
finger.
That has nothing to do with the stream. But I'm staring at my lava lamp, and it's not on, and it could be. And now my lava lamp's on, and everything is a little bit better. Alright, so we have a treasure. That's an asshole mockingbird,
What a sweet little bird.
which is also a pretty
Hello there,
solid
pretty.
pun.
Hello, Dragon Bread.
How can you be so rude?
I'm a mockingbird, lady. What do you expect?
Solid joke.
Quick, go soak your head. Your brain is overheating.
Alright, and he'll just keep insulting you. I can insult myself just fine. I don't need the help of graphics. Into the china shop. Give the bull the bird back. Not in that way, though, because that would be rude.
Forgive me, my lady.
Yes, you're very sad. I know. And we're crying. And it's sad. Alright, and bird.
I know someone who'd really like to see you, Fernando.
Who might that be, my lady?
This bird that I shoved up my sleeve.
Treasure!
Because nothing says original, like making commentary on where they keep all the inventory.
I cannot thank you enough, good lady. Here,
Great.
allow
Give
me
me
to
free
present
things,
you with
then.
this. It is my newest acquisition, and I want you to have it.
Good business. All the good
Thank
business
you, Fernando.
practices.
I will always remember you and Treasure.
If you will excuse me, my lady, I must go spend some quality time with Treasure. Yes, tell me all about it, my little precious.
How do you think a bull spends quality time with a bird? Hopefully it's just, please recount your traumatic experience of being kidnapped. Okay, so, masquerade party. We have a mask. We can go to the masquerade. Masquerade. Animals all dressed in masks. Masquerade. And some other words here that would rhyme those words.
Welcome, my lady.
And, like, I think that she has, like, some serious snark about the mask, but I think it's a fine masks, you know? God knows we've all gotten used to wearing masks these days. Hello, Archduke Fifia Yip Yap. Words.
Happy birthday, Archduke Yip Yap.
Always the diplomatic one.
Subject.
I'm crashing your party and then stealing your things. Alright. Let's see how many attempts it takes me to do this. There's no more magic corn, but there is a magic statuette. Oh, there I am. Pay attention. One screen at a time. Hey, I did it! Look at me. I'm proud. Sorry, magic corn is gone. That's the first chapter. This is the third chapter. Didn't you see we traded the corn for a seed? Or, no, what did we trade the corn for? Corn was planted to make more corn, to give us fresh water. Corn for fresh water, the exact opposite of farming. Okay, can I do anything
This
else right now?
plaque is all tarnished. I can't read.
No, you should be able to do this, because later you do it with a silk sock. This room is important later. That's right. We look in the mirrors and see our funny faces. There we go. Into the mirror world. Which is also really quite tacky.
Archduke Fifi. You look every bit as silly on canvas as you do in person.
That's rude. Alright, so this is the magic statue. Anything on it? There's not. Or statuette, which you give to the person to do the thing, and the door is stuck. Can you do anything else in here? I don't think so. You can't go back that way.
Ah, that must not be a two-way mirror.
Yes, there are definitely some farmers who want it to be that you use the corn and get the water. I think that's everything in there. I hope so, because you can't get back in here, which means it is everything, because that's how this game particularly works. This way? Getting there is fine. Getting back is always tricky. Which is... Oh, hey, look! I guess it's not tricky. I just used to be stupid. Okay, so we got the statuette. I think that's all we get from here. I know I still need to get a rubber chicken. Don't I get a wooden nickel from somewhere? I'm getting this chapter and the 5th chapter mixed up. Dear God, I hope there's no of me just wandering aimlessly through this world. No, because he does the thing with the nickel. Yes, the sky is falling. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, we're very much aware. Oh, look, there's the sky. Ah, yes, and there's the nickel. Okay, cool. Are we almost done with this chapter already? I guess you're supposed to, like, take a lot longer to do some of these things. I mean, to be fair, there are a lot of places in the forest we didn't go to yet, because there's nothing we can do. But this is a wooden nickel, which you use at the faux shop.
Don't be sad, little hen.
But we can only talk
sure
to the hen from
more
this
green
side of the
cheese
pool.
Somewhere in town.
Green cheese?
Buck, buck, buck. Green cheese.
Flap, 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 flap.
Wah! That was not green cheese. That was the moon. The sky
Clearly.
is falling. Buck, buck, buck.
Cool, so you would think that she can reach this, and this is, everyone comments on this because it is admittedly quite ridiculous that she can't, and again, I get that it could be big, but they could have at least done a better job of animating her to, like, look like she's reaching instead of putting her hands out arm's length in front of her. You have a waist. You can bend. So, when you get in here, the Archduke tells you to take the faux shop with a grain of salt. So here's a grain of salt. And now we can go into the faux shop. Yes, salt tends to be salty. Without that, this door would just empty and open up into nothing. So...
Oh, hello, madam. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
You can. I have a wooden nickel.
I found this wooden nickel, sir. What could I purchase with it?
Why, you can buy this wonderful book, The Wit and Wisdom of Falderall. Here you are, madam.
Thank you.
Alright, so, Falderall, we got the book. And then as you see, he is out of masks.
It looks like you had quite a few mask sales.
Indeed I did.
And we don't happen to need ours anymore.
Birthday party. I haven't a single one left. Not one!
Yay, you're back! It looks like you made it work, Helen. I'm glad to see this. So if we give him the mask...
Would you be interested in this lovely mask?
Sometimes you just give people the things that they normally sell.
It's just
magnificent. And they'll give you something else.
For that, I'll give you the best thing in my store.
A rubber chicken.
Here, take this rubber chicken.
Ah, thank you, I suppose.
So, now we have a book, and we have to get the moon out of a pool. So to do that, we have to go back to the desert. So, I mean, I guess I could have, like, waited to get those things. But I forgot that we had to go back anyway. So I didn't do that part. But yeah, we gotta go back. Because we have to go to the little mouse with the spectacles who gave us the bead for the seed. And trade the book for something that rhymes with book. This way. This way. But yeah, I think we are almost done with chapter 3. I don't know why I thought this... I think it's because chapter 5 is very long that I thought chapter 3 was also pretty long. But I think it might actually be shorter than the first chapter. Which is fine. Because chapter 4's got some meat to it. And some bones. Mostly bones. See, my cornstalk is gone. This is tragic. You're an asshole. Whew. Alright, little mousy mouse.
Would you like to trade with me?
He's so cute.
You won't believe what you will see.
I would like to trade with you. Here's a book.
Aha! You offer me a book. I'll get my
I mean, this is some good old-fashioned point
Now
on,
that
click
sounds
on
like a good
everything.
trade.
See what works. Because, you know, it does take some thought to think to come back, all the way back here. Because you've run out of things to try to get the cheese. So what you end up doing is, it's a shepherd's crook. And with the shepherd's crook, you can get the cheese out of the water. Or the moon, as Chicken Little believes it to be. What is the name of this forest? Can't remember. Can't remember a lot of things. That's okay, though. That's what the internet is for. What cactus? Oh, the cactus that had the prickly pear. Yes. Yeah, no, the backgrounds in this game are absolutely stunning. It's just the animation that's lacking some... No, we can't just get the cheese. And again, I wouldn't mind it so much if they actually made the attempt to make it look like she's leaning and reaching and trying to get it. But that's not what it does. It's just she gently puts her hands up and then gives up.
Pigs with a really big stick?
Nah.
A crazed warthog?
Sorry.
I want a crazed warthog.
Darn.
They call him
Should've
Mr.
said
Pig.
It was a berserk possum.
Go faster. But yeah, like, you'd love her to just get it, but instead, like, what is that? You're not trying to. I don't know, maybe she's got a steel rod in her spine or something. But instead we do this. And we lose the crook. It is. It's right there. It's actually right there. No, instead we have to go all the way back to the desert for just that one item.
You are under arrest for all of the reasons
climb
my
in the
Lord
fountain.
the Archduke Yip Yap stated.
Instead, we get
Plus
arrested
the heinous and disgusting crime
for
of having
advancing
no
the
fur
plot.
or feathers to cover your bald face.
Yes, and we get arrested because we have no fur or feathers, which, I don't know, that's kind of speciesist.
Be there!
But it does kind of further the comment I made yesterday. There are no humans in Falderal. There are no humans in Eldritch. None. These are the only two. The rest of them are trolls or anthropomorphized animals or trees or gods or, as we're about to see, absolute zambos. So here we meet back up with Rosella. We finished the second chapter with her climbing up. And he just helps you because he's actually a very nice man. With her climbing up and then that collapses in. So we're not going back that way.
Kind sir.
And then he slowly, so slowly, makes his way up here. And this is the land of Ooga Booga. They do not have good relationships with the Troll Kingdom, with the underground. But the Troll King has been captured and imprisoned here, so says his dragon
Nuts!
toad.
This is going to take forever. I can't stand this rotten, worthless little shovel.
Sure.
Look at that. Pathetic. This is enough dirt to suffocate a bug. Nuts.
I feel like it would take a lot of dirt to suffocate a bug. Bugs are pretty good at being in the dirt, and there's lots of, like, little pockets of air that they could be in. So I don't know if that's the best analogy.
Hello, good fellow. Thank you again. I wonder...
Again, great music. Very slow animation. Good joke, though.
Okay, lady, I got your link. I can't start digging your grave until tomorrow, though. Sorry.
Custom-built graves. How convenient. What a good business proposal. So I actually need to talk to him. Because... So those are asshole children. Yeah, I don't need to talk to him because I know what the plot is. Terrible kids. More terrible kids. Absolute the worst.
You little fiend! Get out of here!
I mean, some of the voice acting is pretty good. Some of it's... It could definitely have been worse. I will grant you that. Some of it's very fun. Some of it's just a little... Really, it's just the hen. That hen is so high-pitched. And just some of it overstays its welcome a little bit. Can I... Let me see if I can get... No, you're still... What's down here? Is this... Also, she struts so quickly. Nope, we can't do this yet. No. You will lead to death, and I don't want that right now. So this, if I were to go that way, will connect to the forest and Folderol, so they're actually not that far away. Oh, good. And now the basket's here. And so we can go up here into the pumpkin of the treehouse of those two children that know this isn't trying to be Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know what you're talking about. That's not Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Nope, not that. So we have that. What that is a spine. Or a backbone. We just picked up a backbone. So everyone in Ooga Booga is dead. Or undead.
I suppose a girl never knows when she'll need a foot in a bag, especially in Ooga Booga land.
I mean, that's my life motto. Does this kill me? Or is it just spooky? It's just spooky, but this does kill you. Which is kind of lame because it's differently cell-shaded than the rest of everything, which...
I'm never giving one of those things to my children. Never, ever, ever.
Fair. But like you're supposed, like it wants you to click on it. Look how differently shaded that is. You're supposed to click on it and then it kills you. Also, I just learned recently that you can just jump out the window. Like you can legit, I like that. That is a good way to exit. That is exiting with fashion. Rude. Fucking rude as shit, dude. So yeah, they're all dead, which means that they all have, like, spare parts and things that they need replaced. And who else would you go to but a doctor? And so this is the nicest person in Ooga Booga.
May I help you?
And is one of the few characters who interacts with both Rosella and Balinese.
May I ask you a few questions?
Certainly, Miss Rosella. Do come in. Quickly, please.
Those children are horrible. She doesn't do anything quickly.
Welcome to Ooga Booga, Miss Rosella. I am Dr. Mort Cadaver.
Because everything has a pun.
How may I help you?
I'm seeking King Otark, ruler of the trolls. I've heard that he's been detained in this land. Have you heard anything about him?
No, but I bet that wicked Militia is behind it, since she caused the destruction of our beloved ruler, Count Tepish. This land has slipped into chaos.
True. Yeah, that is
Boogeyman
one of the
thinks
least
he
mean
owns
things
the
they've ever
place.
done.
And those horrid kids have run amok. I'm afraid to go outside anymore.
I don't know, my favorite King's
If
Quest
they're
ending,
just kids, can't
out
you
of
do
no
something
fault
to
of your
stop
own,
them?
is probably
I'm just
late
the
game
town
in the
doctor.
5th game.
I spend a great deal of time replacing limbs.
I also want that
Detaching
coffin couch, it's
noses, you know.
fantastic. But like late
Hold
game in the
my
5th
own
King's
against
Quest
those
games,
kids.
you have to intentionally
Until
get
last week,
caught
that is, when I gave
and
my
then know
spine
to
away
go
to a
searching
charming lady
through a
who'd
crack in the
fallen off a
wall
cliff.
to get a piece of
It
cheese.
seems that
But you can
without a
only get caught
backbone,
once, and if you don't
I
get
can't
caught
stand up
exactly
to
once, you
anyone.
can't win the game. And I forgot to do it one time, and I got so
excuse me, my dear.
fucking
I
pissed
must
because
fill
I had
out
saved
some
it over my
death
save.
certificates now.
So yeah, he, as a very nice doctor who gives spare parts, gave away his last backbone. So he does not have one. Without a backbone, he can't stand up to the kids. So here, have a new backbone. Yeah, no, these games, and again, like, I learned some about it, which is basically Roberta Williams, who created these games. Before she came out with Mystery House, she was playing those old text-based games, and she loved the fact that it would take her months to figure out one problem. Like, she thought that was really good game design and really fun, so that's why she has all these things that are designed for... Here, spend 9,000 hours trying every possible combination until you find it. That's what a good game is.
A dear little pet to keep her
And then the
company.
business was like, yes, and then
myself.
call our tip line and give us lots of
thank
money
you,
when you
Dr.
can't figure it out, and we'll tell you for a fee. So we gave him a backbone. In response, he gave us this mystery weird pet, spare parts, fragile, which will come in handy later. Does he have anything else for us right now? I don't think he does. Oh, we absolutely kept buying them because there wasn't much on the market to buy, and it does feel really good when you solve it. Like, I've been playing Myst on my Oculus because I have one of those, and it's amazing. And goddamn do I feel like the smartest person in the world when I solve a puzzle in Myst. Like, you feel so intelligent, you did it. And then you feel like the absolute dumbest person ever when you can't figure it out, which is most of the time. Alright, I need to focus. So I have... She'll kill me.
Are you all right, ma'am?
Oh, it's so good.
Can I help you?
I showed my father Myst, and he played for about 10 minutes, and then he couldn't stand the VR because it made his back hurt, but he thought, like, he loved it. It was so cool. So yeah, she's so hideous.
Yikes!
That,
I guess some people just like to be left alone.
Cried. Her eyes out, I think, is the joke there. But yeah, it's so cool, like, being in the library and taking the books out of the library and holding them instead of writing all the information down. Like, it's really, really well done. And it is slightly different because those are much more pure logic-based. Alright, what am I supposed to be doing here? Cat... Oops. I always liked that. That was clever to me.
I can't believe I did that.
You see,
my mother taught me to have better
that's
sense.
where the line, I guess I got too close to the ledge, would work, because you literally did just get too close to the ledge.
The daredevil, Morrigan Wegg, smoked his pipe on a gunpowder keg. They found his head on the bridge and his arm near the ridge, but no one could find his left leg.
I like these. They're all limericks, and they're interesting limericks.
A
It's
mystic
funny.
named Musafar White had a bed made of nails sharp and bright. He was taking a nap when into his lap jumped an elephant. Yuck, what a sight.
Anyway, alright, so I need to find the kids with a rat. Oh, wait, maybe... Because he needs... Oh, maybe I need to talk to him about the rat first.
The grave just yet. Thanks to you, sir. Could you tell me if this is the land of Ooga Booga?
Maybe I do need to talk to him. Yes, lots of cemeteries. This entire place is a cemetery.
Pardon me for saying so.
Yeah, because he needs
but
to
isn't
tell
that
you he's
shovel
missing
a little
rat,
too
and I think
small
that
for the
activates
task at
the kid
hand?
showed up, torturing said
This is the wrong equipment for the job. Here, let me show you something.
Yeah, I jumped the gun. Oops. At least I figured it out, like, now and not after wandering around for another 5 minutes now, as I could have done.
Digging machine. I made it myself. Those rotten kids broke in and they stole me power source. They took my rat.
Alright. Because, you know, rat-powered grave digging machines. Of course! I feel bad for this guy. Like, I've been there. I've been tortured by kids before.
Here lies the corpse of Fats Woad. He ate till he bulged like a toad. One day he bought 20 stale pies for a penny. The 20th made him explode.
Ew.
The strange author, Phineas Smite, liked to lurk in the shadows at night. He'd write hideous tales of green monsters with scales, and one day he just died of fright.
Anyway, I don't need to read all of these. I can, but like, they're all just fun limericks about how people died. Can I go back up here right now? Is that a thing that makes sense? Like, I need to see these kids. I got everything that's supposed to be up here. No, it's not up here. Up here's the doghouse. Yeah. Also, this is useful later, skull bat spider. This scared the shit out of me as a child, even though he doesn't do anything in this point. Because the game knows you can't stop him, so the game doesn't make him show up. And now we're circling. God damn it, do you have anything else for me?
Sir, couldn't you just get another rat for your machine?
Nah.
No, please tell me more about your rat.
Besides, there ain't no other rat as strong as Iggy. Or as smart, neither.
He must be a very special rodent.
He is, lady. He is. Forgive me, lady. I don't mean to be rude or nothing, but I got to get some work done before I get even farther behind.
Alright, so that's the rest of that dialogue tree. Which isn't much of a tree, it's more of a dialogue straight line. Here's the kids.
Like a snake.
Hi, kids.
Hiya, lady. Want your head shrunk?
Not
No,
particularly.
thank you. Say, that's a really nice rat you have there.
He's the most mortiferous rat in Ooga Booga.
Would you like to sell him?
No way!
Great, because I don't have any money anyway.
With the
But here, have this thing.
Guess what I have in here, guys?
Is it a severed head? A crawling eyeball?
It's a box.
No, it's something better.
Oh, it's the fucking
It's the
line from the
best,
Sound Meeting
weirdest,
song.
creepiest pet in the world.
I can't think of it, but pretend like I just quoted that
Oh,
from
yeah?
Nightmare, and it was
Look.
funny and great and fantastically timed.
Cadaverous!
Stop trying to make cadaverous a thing.
Give it! Give it! Put it on the elevator! Why don't you just come up here and bring it yourself, lady?
Sure, you guys seem trustworthy.
Yeah, come on up.
What could possibly go wrong with that plan? You're not at all acting suspicious. Also, if you try and climb on the web, a giant spider kills you. And I don't want to see that, because I don't like giant spiders. What did they do to her? I think maybe they, like, it's implied they ate her alive.
These Ooga Boogites sure aren't very trustworthy.
Ooga Boogites is still a terrible name for, like, a race of people. I don't know. That's the best you could come up with? Man, I bitch a lot, but I love these games. I wouldn't want to play them again if they weren't charming and nostalgic as hell.
Cadaverous! He's biting me! Ooh, Skeletal! Look at his teeth! It's my turn! My turn!
Fucking kids, man. Okay, so we have a rat.
Okay, little fella, let's get out of here.
Let's go bring him home, because he has to go to work now.
Look who I found!
Iggy! Thank you, lady. Thank you so much. The only talent in the world is for digging. But I'll dig you a grave anywhere you
have
want.
no other talents.
Here.
Oh, he's talking about himself, not the rat. Okay, that's a bit nicer. Okay, so now we have the ability to have a hole dug.
If you blow this horn, I'll hear you. And I'll come and dig your grave. Okay? Come on, Iggy. Let's go fire that bad boy up.
I do like the design of that thing. It's absolutely ridiculous. But I do like it. And he absolutely could have come up with something better than a rat. I don't know, it's absurdity. It brings me joy. Okay. So we have this. So this is a gravedigger's horn in the shape of a rat. That if we blow it anywhere in Ooga Booga, the gravedigger will come and dig our grave for us. Which is great, except that we don't need a grave dug yet. But there is somewhere we can go to dig a hole. And there's like some clue somewhere. I think the kids were singing about it or something. Which reminds me, before I do that, I need the kids to be torturing a cat. Which sounds horrid, but I need to save a cat that the kids are torturing. Here we go.
Dearly departed, we are gathered here today to say goodbye to our friend, the kitty cat.
Poor kitty cat. Who's still
She was my
alive.
bestest friend.
It's so putrefied when a kitty has to leave the world so young. She was...
I will say, I think that's kind of charming that every time you see these kids, they're doing something different and constantly moving from one source of mayhem to the next. Because that's probably the most realistic depiction of two young boys or two young kids in a small town ever. One source of mayhem to another.
Only we had a shovel.
I like that. I like how important they are for the plot and how much they move it forward with the fact that they're just menacing, awful children. Alright, so let's save the cat. Which technically this entire thing is optional. Like, you can easily skip this and still beat the game.
Are you alright, little
but
cat?
then you can't get the good ending. And I do like that. Like, a thing you do in the chapter 4
I know what you seek, my lady.
determines whether or not you can get the good ending or not. Like,
friend,
that's
Dr.
nice
Cadaver.
consequences
The
to
king
your
of the
actions
trolls
thing.
is
Like, you have to
imprisoned in
really
the home
look
of the
around and
cooking man.
explore
Beneath the deadfall.
in order to get everything.
Thank you. I must go to him at
Oh,
once.
also the cat just told you where you're supposed to go.
Wait. There's something I wish to give you. Hold out your hand.
So the cat just told you that King
It is
Otar
one of my lives, my
is
lady.
under the deadfall, which you're supposed to know what that means, I
So I
guess.
feel I owe it to you. Still have 8 left.
Rosella might know what that means, but
Oh,
8-year-old me,
I couldn't
not a fucking clue.
possibly.
Alright, so we have one of the extra lives, and that's the item that you need to get the good ending. You don't need it to beat the game, but you do need it to not have a very cut-off, sad ending to the game. But still an official ending. So we're going back. Well, like, just stretch. Crying woman, who I am very happy to say we will help with the crying later. Okay, so here is where we need to dig. And there's a clue, and it has to do with this branch, because sometimes this branch is up and sometimes it's down. I don't remember which way the branch is supposed to be. Oops. But either way, I waited here too long. So that's Ooga Booga. He's fucking terrifying. If you stand on any one screen for too long and do nothing, he will show up, or a zombie will reach his hand out and grab you and kill you. I hated this chapter when I was little. So yeah, now you see this is facing downwards. So this is either going to work or not. Hey, it worked! So if the tree branch was facing up, I was about to die.
Exactly do you want
There's
me
like
to
a bunch
dig?
of voices that are like,
Right
who
there.
dares disturb us?
Geez, lady. Are you
But I got
sure?
lucky that time.
Are you positive?
But figuring out that that's like how you know if you can dig or not.
Right.
Again,
If
I
you
think the
insist,
kids like sing a
stand
riddle or
back, miss.
something. But not knowing that, oh my god, was it infuriating. Even following a walkthrough as a child and it telling you to do that and it not working. Oh my god, I wanted to scream. Or maybe, I think the walkthrough is how I finally figured it out. Was because I'd been able to do it before, and when I was trying to do it years later, it wasn't working. Alright, so we have this hole, we can go down here, and this is where King Otar is. In this lock, with these symbols. Which that skullbat spider's plastered a couple places around Ooga Booga.
Your Majesty? King Otar?
Yes.
I have a crown too! Alicia! Oh yeah, you're in this game!
I hope you two get along, since you're going to spend the next 1,000 years together.
Oops. Oh no! What are we ever to do?
No!
Put an echo on our voice, I guess. Well, that's convenient. At least we can see.
So, with Matilda's help, I sought you out, Your Majesty.
You are a brave young woman, Princess. I am sorry things have taken such a dreadful turn.
I guess that she explained
Don't worry, King
everything
Otar.
else in the
I'm
dark.
sure we'll find a way out.
Sure. And it was just right at the end of the story he decided some light would be useful and appropriate.
It seems we'd best hurry up about it.
Okay. I could wait around for like the minute and a half it takes for you to die.
Matilda said this thing was magical!
Or she could just freak out and start screaming all of a sudden.
He could
Despite the fact that
possibly
she
pick
was
us
not
out.
doing that
The
earlier.
jewel that brings him back to life is set in my armband.
How convenient.
Blast! I can't pull it loose.
That's alright. I have the most useful tool in the game. Which we're still not done using.
Dig! Dig! Rosella, hurry!
Awkward, slimy animation. What is happening to their limbs? Alright, and then we burst out here, back in the cemetery. I like that his color scheme and his color scheme are the same. That's a good connection. That's a good art choice. Look at you, art. And how nice the hole covers itself up behind you.
Tell Matilda we are coming. And if Militia shows her evil face in the underground, Matilda must try to stall her for as long as possible.
We're safe!
Not for long, Princess. If we do not disguise ourselves, we will be discovered, and the consequences
My
will be
existence is
dire.
done here. I'm going to leave forever.
Here, hold this object. Just so. Now, point it at me.
Your Majesty, what have I done?
Don't worry,
Regicide.
Princess. I have changed myself into this form so that I may travel safely through this dark land. We must also hide you before...
No! They got away!
Quickly, Princess, hide yourself.
But I need a cape that arrives out of nowhere in order to do that. How convenient. One has just appeared. Maybe I should put it on instead of just staring out into the nothingness of my bedroom. Okay, cool. So we are hidden.
Everyone will think you're the Lady Tsepish. You look downright scary, my dear.
Alright, and here we go. So, I guess we'll go see the only nice person who's been helpful. Yes, you can go outside.
Yes?
To the child
Oh,
who
my
lives in
dear
this house,
Lady
who I'm responsible for at the moment.
Have you cried your eyes out again? Well, I'll replace them one more time, but that's it. I only have so many spare eyeballs, you know.
Dr. Cadaver, it's me,
I like
Rosella.
the body humor puns. I have no backbone. I can't stand up to those kids. You cried your eyes out. I have some spares.
My dear Rosella, I'm happy to see you're still breathing. However, Militia and her horrible
she gets
gargoyle are hunting for you, so you best get out of Ooga Booga as fast as you can.
I would, but I can't. Because... giant grass monster.
We'd love to leave Ooga Booga, but the entrance to the underground has collapsed. It looks like it's sealed off for good.
Oh dear, that is a problem. Did you say we? May I presume you mean yourself and your tapeworm?
She does not. She is referring to me.
I mean, that could be
King
rude,
Otto
except, I
Fenris
mean...
III.
Wait, do tapeworms live in corpses?
See.
No, that can't be right. Why would a parasite survive off of something that's already dead?
But Militia put
That
nasty
sentence just doesn't make any
creature
sense
on
in the
guard.
context of these being a bunch of dead people
Let
or
me
not.
see. Maybe we'll find something helpful here. No, that won't work. Let me see. That one grows hair on bald werewolves.
Naturally.
That one grows new tentacles. That one makes your head fall off.
You don't want to mix those up. Okay. So...
What is it? It smells awful.
It's a defoliant, my dear. It'll knock the leaves off any kind of creepy crawly plant
Yeah,
you
I don't
care
know.
to
It's
think
weird
of.
with the whole tapeworm
Totally
thing.
non-toxic to animals. That's the beauty of it. It's a wonder I found it. These shells do need organizing.
Alright, so, before I do anything else, magic wand is on T. I need to do that, and now it's on F. Troll and not troll. I don't know, true and false, I don't remember what that stands for. All I remember is that's the thing I need to do. So he gave us this defoliant, which will fight the giant grass monster. Which we need to go to the giant grass monster. Oh, I think you can scare the kids. I'm playing badminton with a bat. That's satisfying. I wish I could just go up to random children and say boo and they'd scream and run away. That'd be so great. They're so scared they don't even want you to have the ability to go up there. Is it this way? It is this way. Look at me knowing how this game's map works. Alright. You... go away. Nobody likes you. even if it is very smelly.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Oh, I can't believe how that defoliant stinks.
Fortunately, I have no nostrils at the moment.
So, if I'm remembering correctly, so this flower is useful later, but if I remember correctly, you can get a flower later, but in case I'm wrong, I don't want to be.
You sure look sweet, little bonbon.
Flirty flowers. Here, have a foot in a bag. Have some lunch. Let me pick the flower. Okay. But yeah, I think that like another flower grows elsewhere, but then there's no point in having the foot in the bag. And what good is a foot in a bag if you don't use it?
Princess.
You know?
Before
Don't
us
just
is the
carry
home of
random body
Militia.
parts that have no purpose.
We must be cautious, or we will never reach the volcanics underground.
King Otar, what are we to do? We can't enter the underground at all now that the elevators collapsed. How can we stop the volcano?
By whining about it.
I have heard of a secret entrance in the town
Through
of Folderol,
Folderol, yeah.
although I know not exactly where. But now you must gather up your courage, for we have to find a way into Militia's house. She stole from me a device that could possibly destroy her and save us all. We must recover it.
But first we have to get through the largest trepidation in the game, a yappy dog. Wait. Am I missing something? No. Okay, good.
Will you look at that? I think we found our way in.
Wait, am I an
Excellent,
absolute...
Rosella.
It's too small. I'll need...
No, I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Damn it, I gotta go back and get the shovel. Thankfully, it's only a few screens away, but I completely forgot. When you give the grave digger his rat, he puts his shovel down, and you're supposed to take it, and I didn't. There it is. Because I was too busy babbling, or checking a thing, or not paying attention. But either way, I got the shovel. Thank God it's only like 4 screens away. And she's still moving at nice, fast pace. And the swamp monster thing is still gone. Zoom. Hopefully there's no yappy dog still. I'd be very sad if there was a yappy dog. Thank God no yappy dog. Okay. Dig, 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 dig. That's a pretty good shovel. Alright. Okay.
Here we are, Cuddle Poo. Home again.
Yay,
to
my
this
lava lamp's
awful,
working and being
dreary,
a lava
miserable little
I love
house.
a good lava lamp. They make me so happy. Or at least it started to. Still needs a bit of time to finish heating up. Alright, here, have something smelly, you awful, mangy, not even dog rat.
Oh, poor babies. What's wrong, kissy boy?
He sprayed a smelly potion
Would
in my
Cuddles
nose.
feel better if we went out and found him someone to buy?
I would.
Would him? Oh. Anything my Cuddles wants, him gets.
Huge goals. Oh god. The aesthetic of Ooga Booga, it is everything. Alright, so she's gone.
Rosella, the thing we are looking for is a device made of brass and many lenses. It's an ancient and mysterious artifact. The only thing in Etheria that could destroy Militia. But she doesn't
What is
know
that face? Like, what is those eyebrows? Oh my god, how did I never notice her eyebrows before? Like, that is just not good model. Awful. Very bad. Anyway. Let's go rooting through this woman's drawers.
This looks promising. How odd.
It's undergarments.
Yuck.
I don't know what she's yucking. That's like a very nice nightgown.
Ew.
Yes, almost like a foxtrot character. Exactly.
Wow.
A single stocking.
That's it! Take it! Quickly!
This is the whole thing?
Yes, MacGuffins don't have to be big.
It must be plugged into a socket in the volcano control room in the underground, so that it may regain its power. It is useless until then. After the device is
because
activated,
the game doesn't want it
it
to
can
be
be used to stop
useful.
any living threat to Etheria. I don't know exactly what it will do. We'll find out soon enough, if we are fortunate.
Alright, let's put her clothes away, because you're going to go rooting through someone's underwear drawer. The least you can do is put them back afterwards. Except for this, which conveniently is just here.
This looks useful, not to mention ugly.
It's just a green sock. Like, it's fine. It's fine. It's not even green. It's fine. You have no room to talk, Miss Awful Eyebrows. That's for Valenice.
Psst, King Otar.
What
What is all this stuff?
When Militia stole the device from me, she asked me what it was. I reluctantly told her it was
Like,
a
that doesn't
machine
even look
for
like the same
turning
bone
lead
structure.
into gold.
Oh, she must have spent hours trying to figure
Also,
out how
I want
it
that
works.
mirror. That, like,
Good
that
one, Your
Cthulhu
Majesty.
mirror. I want it. And leaving candles lit unattended, not safe. That's everything for here. She does. I don't know what happened with the model in that specific setting, but so much of it doesn't look like any other time that you see Rosella. Alright. Back under this. I think we're almost done with chapter 4. I have to go to Falderall to get to the Volcanics Underground. I have to combine these two things, which is, I think, the only time you have to combine items. Like, you can combine Valenice's fabric with a stick, but I didn't do that. So this is the werebear that killed us earlier as Valenice. And the solution to the werebear is to bop it on the snoot. And the thing I combined it with, nice boing. The thing I combined it with was the silver spoon from yesterday melted when the potion was made. I like that running animation. And when it melted, the blob was left. So here we are in the forest that Valenice was in chapter 3 and that we were in not that long ago. You can wander around as Rosella, but there's no plot there. And I don't want to. So we go to Falderall. Yes, now my lava lamp is properly lava lamping. It's very exciting. I'm easily distracted. Crown.
Oh! Who goes there?
Rosella of Daventry. Is this the town of Falderall?
Yes, it is, but you can't come in here unless you bring me the levitating albino warthog of Rigatonia.
And again. Rosella clearly learned more from her mother in the ways of adventuring than her father, in the sense that she decides that sounds too silly, so I'm not going to do it.
To a pit of salivating snakes. That's right, snakes.
Oh, well, I'm sure I'll prefer them to your company.
Fucking harsh, dude. Like, that seems unnecessary. You don't know what he's about.
Ooh, it's another one of those pink things. Hello, pink thing. Welcome to Folderol. I am Archduke Fifele Yip Yap.
And I am Rosella Daventry.
Rosella, your mother was here looking for you. We arrested her, but now we like her just fine. Enjoy your stay here.
So this is where you learn that,
with a grain of salt.
yes, faux shop, grain of salt. If you wanted to go in there, you have to go back to the desert, but I don't have any reason to go in there. Not that I can think of. But yeah, so basically this is where you learn that both plots are happening at the same time.
Here? Arrested?
Kind
of. No way, it couldn't be.
I feel like within the actual timeline of the game, well, she's here. Where's Valenice? Because you go from here straight into Ooga Booga, so I'm not sure how they passed each other, unless Valenice is in Ooga Booga while Rosella's underground, and now Valenice is probably up in Etheria. Or something like that. Or I'm overthinking it. Or they underthought it. I think that's much more likely. Okay. I don't mind backtracking as much when it's different characters who are doing it. Maybe that's just me. Oh, cool. One of my podcasts just updated. That's always nice. Because I'm not far enough behind on my podcasts as is. Okay, back in here, more pink dust. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I don't know. But this was the mirror room where we got sucked through the mirror, which is now boarded up, which means they caught her that she was stealing. So we look here.
It's all tarnished.
And we use the suck.
That's doing the trick. I'll bet you could scour pots with this nasty old stocking.
It's just a woolen stocking. Why are we so judgmental on the hosiery?
I'm a hungry little tot, but I don't want porridge cold or hot. I don't want bread, I don't want meat. My taste runs more to fruit so sweet. If you give me what I need, you'll see me perform such a deed. The ground will shake, the waters part, and you can plunge into the heart of darkness, deep and pulsing fire. Feed me, get what you desire.
I don't know who put this here. Like, it's super great for our purposes, and also he's like pointing over, and there's grapes, sweet.
Why, those are golden grapes.
Within the universe, I don't know who put that there.
Oh, drat. I can't pull it loose.
So once again, the hammer and chisel, which again, we use this thing constantly. I like that. I like that it's used so often and not everything is single use. Alright, have a great. And there she is with the weird eyebrows again. I don't know. Something about that distance.
That's it! That must be the entrance to the volcanics underground. Oh no, it's stuck!
And we can't, like, climb over it.
I'm just not strong enough to do it!
Oops, come on. How I do... Maybe I wasn't supposed to push the button. I'm not sure. Hold on. I wasn't supposed to push the button. Then what's the fucking point of the button? Oh, maybe you're supposed to point
Quickly,
it
Your
after.
Majesty! The doorway is stuck partway open. Hurry before that horrible gargoyle finds us!
Okay, so here's the thing. That line bothers me for many reasons.
There's no time to waste.
She's talking about the gargoyle in front of Melicia's house. Which I don't even know if y'all noticed, but there's a gargoyle in front of Melicia's house. And if you activate it, then you get killed. But that was screens and screens and screens ago. We are deep inside Town Hall. Why would you think the gargoyle is going to find you? I don't know. That line always felt like maybe there was an interaction that you had with the gargoyle that they cut. I don't know. It just seemed very strange to me.
We must hurry, Rosella.
Wow, I wonder if that combination will be useful later. But yeah, I'm like 100% sure that there's a flower here if you didn't get the flower earlier. But then you just have a foot in a bag, and who needs that in their life?
Imposter, you have destroyed us all.
Okay. So that is the end of chapter 4. Which brings us to chapter 5. And the end of today's playthrough. Yeah. Let me do that. Does that do anything over there? Oh, it makes my screen freak out. Okay. You know, it is good to see that my computer actually doesn't get too overheated doing this. I was concerned about that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. This has been a lot of fun. We've got 2 more chapters to go. Chapter 5, Nightmare in Etheria, which is quite long. And then Chapter 6, which takes all of about 20 minutes. So we will finish that tomorrow at 2. And then Friday, I haven't decided yet if we're going to do King's Quest VI. Or if I'm going to play Magic the Gathering. Or maybe something else. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I did find out that I did have this set up correctly, so everything is recorded. Yesterday's stream is up on my YouTube. Today's stream is going to go up on YouTube for whatever reason if you would like to see it. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end it today. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves, or at least it was nice having me babbling in your background. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye!